Next up on the RPM reaction reviews is Battle Plan by Distinct Kicking Motion. I'm looking forward to Ed's collection of short songs, except for one really long song at the end. And let's just dive right in.
Stuck at home once again on a Monday morning. It's a pattern, but I swear it was just fine. Swear it was just fine the other day. Sunday came and it went, everything seemed normal with no problems, but they still found their way to me. Still found their
Great
way
up front
to
vocals.
me.
I love the snap of that snare.
Don't understand what happened then. Won't understand what happens now.
This is just a good, crisp, clean recording and a lot of fun. Really, really, really dry vocals, but that's stylistically what he's going for here. I think if I was producing, I would do things slightly differently, but that's me, not him. For what Ed's doing, that's a really cool song and sounds great. I can hear everything. Well, Now I Feel Old, second song. Guitars sound huge. Okay, see, the vocals a little more tucked on this one, which is what I was going to say for the first one that I wanted to hear. Your production is just clean, man. This is great. I want to add oohs and ahs behind you. This was just great. This is going to be a really boring review because I'm just going to keep saying, this sounds really good. So we're playing in the pop-punk arena for Ed this time, and I know he can go into the metal arena, which my suspicion is with all these short songs, we're not going to go there. But I'm wondering if we're going to get something different stylistically all across these songs. It's just another good song. Whoop, I spoke too soon.
I can't take this home confinement anymore.
Somebody has a Suicidal Tendencies record somewhere.
Outside and hang out with my friends. Take a road trip, see the sights and smell the food.
Drink a Pepsi.
I'm so bored I counted down. I've been bored to tears for months. Interaction has been
It's Faith No More.
to internet and grocery stores and my car.
Ed, you're a delight. I keep telling everybody to stop taking themselves so seriously, and here you are not taking yourself seriously. I
So I
love this.
guess I'll stay inside another year. Every venture out feels like I'm risking life.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of Mo Berg
Stay
from The
online,
Pursuit of
order
Happiness.
things and take a nap. And avoid
Instruments
the
all sound great.
flaking
Mixes are great.
glasses fog again.
That was awesome.
I woke up and everything was on
My
the
parlor is
floor,
strewn
and I
with
thought,
detritus.
man, what happened? Yes, my mind went astray.
Somebody else mentioned a Bad Religion vibe. There it is. Wow.
Not again. I went downstairs
For those of you who keep talking about how amp sims are just as good as recording with an amp, I'm going to put this up as a case study, but no, they're not. These guitars sound fabulous. Of course, I'm going to get to Andy Samford's record, and he's going to tell me that he ran the whole thing through that little virtual box and didn't use a real amp, and that I don't know what I'm talking about. Probably because I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is a great Bad Religion song. Can you mess something up so I have something to criticize? Ooh, I'm going to criticize something. The guitar solo is not loud enough. Yeah. The harmony is wonderful. curious if you actually use much, if any, reverb, because everything you do is very, very dry. Again, I think stylistically it probably wouldn't work for you because it's a different sound. If I had a hold of your tracks, I'd be playing with reverbs just to see if I could change the feel. I'm literally grasping for something here to talk about. That's how they get you. I can't really say anything other than just awesome, man. Okay, so I don't really like the growling, but that's just a stylistic thing. It's also a little loud. I wonder if the next time you do something like that, if maybe you want to run it through some sort of saturation so that it's a different kind of growl. Like I said, I'm just trying to make up stuff. I said critical things about other people's records, so I want to say something that sounds like I know what I'm talking about, but this stuff all just sounds really good. Cops on horseback. A vocal effect!
Not a question why or how, but when.
I was going to ask about delay on the backing vocal in the last song, but hey, delay! Ed, that's so pretty. That's so delightful. I want that background guitar playing that line louder. I have to search for it. You will get me every day with that harmony right there. You won't believe what happens next. Yeah, I'm going to want to get some tips on this. These are sounds I sometimes try and get in the neighborhood of, and I don't get nearly as close as I should, and you're nailing it. Okay, that surprised me. Thought somebody was coming behind me. It's the second guitar solo I've wanted to turn up just slightly. I also want to very slightly tuck the lead vocal. Again, my production style versus yours. You're making great records. Your performances are great. Just give me a yeah, whatever, dude. Stand by. Your call is very important to us. Your position in the queue will remain. Current wait time is 5 minutes. What is the Ween song I'm trying to think of? Off of Chocolate and Cheese. This reminds me of. I wish I had a lighter. All right, kids, you know what to do. Couples skate counterclockwise. Bobson Dugnut. Okay.
Now batter, the second baseman.
Thought so.
Number 6, Bobson Dugnut.
Okay, I'd like to hear. You've been playing with some tight distorted sounds, and this is a broader one. Just nice to vary things up. There. That solo line is sitting where I've wanted the others, because the others were tucked behind, and I think it was with the tighter production of the guitars. These are broader and splash out more towards the middle. You're slipping in 2 instrumentals in a row. It feels like cheating. Massachusetts Turnpike.
driving down this cursed highway. Destination is arriving soon. On the road for hours and traffic's okay.
Octave up
In
on
the
a
sky,
bass?
see the crescent moon. Gotta get to where I need to go now. My car's rusted out.
Pitch
but I don't
shifter or
care.
something?
Soon I'll get to see some really cool things. Maybe one more hour and I'll be there. Stop!
I like the way the toms rolled there. That was cool. And the harmonics.
Happens every time I'm on this highway. While my brain is fried and nerves are shot. We're all cruising down.
Oh, you're
the
playing bass
limit.
chords.
Then
That's
it
what
turns
you're
into
doing.
a parking lot. Wait. Okay.
I know which traffic circle you're on in Massachusetts now.
Massachusetts Turnpike.
Damn you, autocorrect. Not my thing. I don't like growly vocals. If you're gonna do the growly, same comment as before. It sounds like you're just doing like Cookie Monster straight into the mic. I would. I'm trying to remember the Decapitator. There we go. Soundchoice Decapitator. I think would be real interesting with that. And you're gonna tell me that I just don't understand the style because it's not my style and you're doing it right and I should shut up, which is fine. I like the change in direction. I like the build. Keys. The keys have appeared. I'm going to Wegmans. You need anything. Ah, man! Had the Zappa moment going, and then you brought in Cookie Monster. I love the guitars. I love the instrumentation. There you go. That vocal's great. I know. It's too old, or it's too loud. I'm too old. Something like that. It's too old, I'm too loud. 10 more seconds of fade out, and then we're going into 7.5 minutes of Half-Ton Death Machine, which I think is where the metal is going to fly. It's just a guess. Are you aware that he owns a 7-string? You are now. Talk to your kids about 7-string guitars before it's too late, kids. Parents.
You might find we've never left.
It's a really great mood you're building. I like the subtle bass sitting in there. Okay, so we're finally building at 5 minutes, basically. So a nice build and release there. Okay, nice stretch out. We've got... Okay, very good. That wasn't what I expected. We've just gotten big again, but with the refrain. Once again, lighter time. Have a lighter. Interested in what your mixing environment is, Ed. If you're either mixing with headphones or if you're on small monitors, something that's mid-focused. And it just is, it's the observation that I've had multiple times where those guitar lines have come in that I'm sure that in certain environments they're loud, and on the monitors here they're not. They're coming in a little quieter than I expected. Oh gosh, why am I ending with anything that sounds like a complaint? That's a great record. That whole thing is just great. Stylistically, you did a lot. The performances are great. The production is great. I have a few nits to pick. Some of them are me just differences of way I do things. A couple of them are things that I would give it advice in terms of things you might want to consider. In particular, doing something to maybe use a little bit of space around your voice. Again, you can tell me that stylistically that's wrong for the style. Maybe tuck the vocals back a little bit more on a couple of the tunes, bring a couple of those guitars forward. But I'm literally grasping at straws. I'm just trying to say something so that I sound like I know what I'm doing. You should be really proud of the record. And congratulations. So we'll just leave it at that. Thanks, guys. Bye.